Hey guys, what's up? Jonathan.yt back again with another video today. I'm going to be taking a look at the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 2.5 inch Wave 2 figures with the newly included Super Sonic and Tails. These two are re-releases. Before I get started, I want to thank all of you guys for all of your support throughout all these years. This is my 1000th video on YouTube. And I made a lot of cool memories throughout all these years and a lot of cool reviews. And I'm looking forward to the future. Let's take a little look at the packaging. So here we got Supersonic packaging, pretty much same for all the 2.5 inch figures. However, each character in the back will be displayed here, regarding which one you have or which one you bought. You can see in the back here, once again, we get the 4 characters. 2 of them we've already seen. I'm pretty sure the 2 new figures in this wave or series are actually from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I don't know, this one, I remember it had green eyes. I'm not sure, I never got that one. But I'll do some comparing in a little bit. Here are the figures out of the packaging.
And by the way, did anyone else think that trailer was awesome?
So, up first, here we have Supersonic. And as you can tell, this is not the 5-inch scaled Sonic that I previously reviewed. Thank you guys for the feedback on that video. So this figure is very different, and I gotta say, this one does seem outdated. If this is the older mold from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, please let me know. This is my first time having a 2.5 inch Supersonic action figure. So regardless if this is an outdated sculpt or not, I gotta say the Supersonic figure is actually really cool. And I do prefer the 2.5 inch figures over the 5 inch figures. I do like to scale these figures with the 5 inch Eggman or Dr. Robotnik. As you can also see, the awesome shoe details are still there. I do like the texturing of the socks, and you can see even down here to the gum soles. And there's even some cool fancy writing on his shoes. Even the back of the shoes is really detailed. Pretty cool. Really do like the sculpt. There's his tail and his back. Up close you can see the awesome red eyes and the expression he has, as well as the painted ears and the fur texture. Really cool, and it looks really neat. And the gloves, you can see individually carved fingers, and the quills. This figure's actually really good. Has a lot of great details. So let's get into articulation. Can rotate 360 around a lot more successfully than the other one can. Can do a T-pose of some sort. You can rotate the shoulder joints 360. I don't know if you can really call them shoulder joints. You can also rotate at the legs up here. Only 1 point of articulation for the legs, sadly. Another good reason to buy the 5-inch figure. And they're both great figures. Now here's an interesting comparison. Here we have the 5-inch Supersonic next to the 2.5-inch Supersonic. So that's half of that. And yeah, this one does definitely live up to the details what a 5-inch figure should. And I do think this one has much more quality details compared to this one. A lot more details. But they're both equally, I think, pretty good for their scales. And this one does have a lot more of a vibrant yellow. Up next is 2.5 inch Tails, and I think this one they could have really improved upon. It looks basically like a reissue of the Sonic 2 2.5 inch Tails figure. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it just looks very identical. Nonetheless, still a great figure, and it was pretty detailed. I think definitely Knuckles and Sonic needed retooling or new head sculpts, but this one was pretty good actually. So can rotate here at the head. Same articulation pretty much as the other ones, by the way. Rotates here at the shoulders. The tail can fall off. And you can rotate at the legs here. And we got to reattach his tail, of course, so it can fly like a propeller. Jakks is killing it. Really great details. Definitely looks like movie Tails. And a lot of the cool fur texturing still there, so it doesn't look basic. So they did actually pretty good for their Sonic 2 figures as well. And there's those fancy shoes again. And the cool gloves. The tail looks pretty cool. And yeah, everything looks good. Just be careful because the nose seems to scratch a lot on the paint. This is the happy expression Tails. There is other expressions out there for the 5-inch figures, but this is the only expression you'll get if you get the 2.5 inch figure line. Chow Tails is also a great addition to have. Up next, here is Knuckles, who took a beating in this film actually. And yeah, Knuckles' personality is developing a lot, as you can tell in the second trailer a lot. Pika, Pika, Pika. Knuckles, which is
a re-release from Wave 1. It doesn't really have much articulation at the head due to the hair. It can rotate at the arms and the legs. And yeah, pretty much that's about it for the articulation. In terms of the detailing is actually really good. You could see all of the awesome details at the nose, the teeth, the eyes, the colors, and even the cool shoes once again. Of course, we got the knuckles. And down there, some writing. Last but not least, we got the ultimate life form himself, Shadow the Hedgehog. So this one's also a re-release from Wave 1, as you can tell. Nothing new. So, articulation, pretty much can rotate 360. Little quills get in the way somewhat. Doesn't affect it too much. Rotates at the arms, legs, similar articulation. And the detailing is really awesome as well. And the shoes. Yeah, they really did a great job. And the texturing, the fur and the eyes look really cool. So yeah, the paint's pretty good for this scale. So here's a look at all these Sonic the Hedgehog 3 2.5-inch figures from the packs and from the individual boxes. Really great lineup for the little 2.5-inch figures. Here are two of the Tails figures side by side, looking fantastic. You can definitely see this one looks a lot better. I wish they would have updated the eyes, but nonetheless, really great figures still. Here's Shadow next to a 5-inch Shadow figure from Wave 2. And here's 2.5-inch Knuckles next to the 5-inch Knuckles figure from Wave 2. Overall, I think these figures are a great lineup, and I'm really hoping they make more variety of characters if they do make a Wave 3. I hope we get Gerald Robotnik and other characters such as that. I know we're getting a 5-inch Gerald Robotnik, but I can't wait for the rest. So yeah, if you guys like the content shown, likes always appreciated. I'll be doing more videos soon.